Today's shocking update for fans of Little People, Big World. The upcoming season of Little People, Big World is approaching. It will begin in the month of December. The date hasn't been set yet, though. Finally, Chris Marek divorced to Amy Roloff. Let's begin. We shall learn the specifics in the last segment of the video. Heartbreaking news for Little People, Big World fans. Amy Roloff and Chris Marek have been at loggerheads for quite some time now. Amy Roloff and Chris Marek blame each other. Amy Roloff finds out that Chris Marek is secretly in a new love. Amy Roloff can't accept it at all. Amy Roloff is very broken and crying a lot, but Chris Marek denied his love. On the other hand, Chris Marek decides to divorce Amy, and Chris Marek married a new girlfriend. Amy Roloff and Chris Marek are a married couple who never stops having fun. The Little People, Big World actor posted pictures from their enjoyable date night at an Oregon Symphony concert to Instagram on Monday. She shared a snapshot of herself and her spouse along with a picture of the orchestra performing on stage. "Fun night at the Oregon Symphony with pals," Roloff said as the post caption. "Enjoy romantic evenings spent with Chris." At Roloff Farms in Hillsboro, Oregon, in August 2021, Roloff and Marek exchanged vows. In an interview with People, Roloff said, "Our wedding day is a special day, but our marriage is a lifetime together. Chris and I will be together for eternity, and that makes me happy." They've kept sharing tidbits of their married lives ever since, including recordings of the two of them cooking. She even shared a glimpse of their low-key Valentine's Day festivities in an Oregon wine country spa. She posted on Instagram in February, saying, "I'm thrilled I get to spend the rest of my Valentine's Day with this man. Chris, I love you. I appreciate you being my buddy, my love, and my eternal Valentine." In March, Roloff and Marek had a fun-filled date night at a Cirque du Soleil concert, giving fans a glimpse into their married lives. She shared a photo of the two of them at an RV show first, and then she shared another one of Marek and her as they were getting some dinner at Portland's The Pocket Pub. Roloff was once wed to Matt Roloff. 4 children are shared by the now ex-couples, son Jacob, daughter Molly, and the 32-year-old twins Jeremy and Zach. Matt and his longtime partner Karen Chandler got engaged last month. "I proposed to Karen after we had spent 6 amazing years together, and she accepted," Matt told People in an exclusive interview. "We intend to enjoy our engagement and anticipate a straightforward yet magnificent wedding in 2024. Fans of Amy Roloff from Little People, Big World are upset that she did not change her last name after her recent remarriage. In August of 2021, Amy and Chris Marek were married. Amy had previously been married to Matt Roloff for more than 20 years before they made the decision to separate. Along with Karen Chandler, Matt has moved on and found love. Although Amy's fans were happy to see her happy again, they couldn't help but note that her last name hasn't changed. On the Roloff family property in Helvetia, Oregon, Amy and Chris held a stunning wedding. Amy had so many wonderful memories of the farm, so it meant a lot to her to hold her wedding there. She had the chance to make new memories with Chris and her family during this time. The wedding planning process had its ups and downs, even down to the selection of guests. Matt and Amy agreed it would be best if he and his girlfriend Karen didn't come, even if they are still friendly. The family of Amy and Matt, who are parents to 4 children together, was devastated by their divorce. After 25 seasons of following the Roloff family through highs and lows, viewers have grown rather attached to their narrative. The fact that the family remained united and the divorce was handled gently thrilled fans. Amy received encouragement and support from Chris when she told him she was engaged. Fans were aware that Amy had not adopted Chris' last name after the wedding. Fans were irritated and perplexed by this specific detail, which made them wonder why she decided to go with the Roloff name. Although there is still a great deal to learn about Chris Marek, it is obvious that he and Amy are in love. Amy just posted sweet wedding pictures to Instagram with a message, "What a year." The greatest day of 2021, numerous admirers praised Amy for being a stunning bride and offered their congratulations. The Little People, Big World actress chose to retain her ex-husband's last name, but many people couldn't get over that decision. "Why? After marrying Chris, is your last name still Roloff?" a user asked. pretty outfit was the comment left by another displeased admirer on the post. But if you're going to move on, you have to drop the ex-husband's last name. You are no longer a Roloff. Amy chose not to answer the pointed and perceptive questions. In addition to being a reality TV celebrity, Amy writes, speaks, philanthropizes, and is an entrepreneur. She has undoubtedly had more success with keeping the Roloff name because of her several successful ventures. Though it's still unclear if Amy will alter her last name in the future, it appears like she and Chris are okay with it for the time being. That would be a problem for Karen, though. If Matt chooses to pop the question in the future, the 25th season of Little People, Big World is scheduled to debut next month, and viewers are excited to see what will be included. The children of Little People, Big World actors Zach and Tori Roloff are dwarfs by birth. As a result, they have had to take their kids to the hospital on several occasions. These famous children had to have surgery due to a number of issues. In the midst of all of this, Josiah's tonsillectomy shocked fans. Viewers have been interested in learning about Josiah's present circumstances and how he is doing ever since. As a result, Tori made the decision to publicly provide information about her youngest son's current whereabouts and activities. Tori and Zach, stars of Little People, Big World, have been visiting hospitals a lot lately. However, Josiah needed to have his tonsils removed, so this time it was for him. When the mother shared the alarming photo of her kid laying on a hospital bed, it went viral. Due to the necessity of a tonsillectomy, Josiah was wearing an Roman IV drip on his hand. Josiah looked like he was in a lot of agony. As a result, many questioned if he had fully healed from surgery. Following everything, Tori just posted a photo of herself and Josiah to Instagram. Things have been pretty strange recently, she said in her comment, adding that it was day 7 inches of her son's tonsillectomy. Tori clarified Josiah's confusion. She asserted that the latter was completely incapable of making any decisions. According to the matriarch, Josiah was unsure about his feelings for her and his desire to be with his mother. That's not all, though Josiah has been acting suspiciously lately. He wants to snuggle for a while, but then he wants to go in the blink of an eye. Tori expressed her apparent frustration with this conduct by saying that she was so confused by it all that she didn't even know who she was. Stars of Little People, Big World Tori and Zach Roloff have been quite busy lately due to their children's medical issues. It seems that Jackson was already coping with bent legs when word of Lila's problems spread. The latter was found to have sleep apnea and tonsils as well. Because of this, the famous child also needed a tonsillectomy to address her problems. Lila experienced another sad mishap while she was healing from her surgery. She slipped and fell while enjoying herself in the pool. She was in a pool of blood after the celebrity youngster cut her eye open rather deeply. Tori acknowledged that Lila was doing better today, but she also acknowledged that her wound would undoubtedly leave a mark. After being married to the Roloff sons, Tori, Audrey, and Isabel joined the Little People, Big World Dynamics. They were all on the program at one point, but they all chose to maintain their anonymity above their notoriety. Even after leaving the franchise, though, they continue to update their followers and consistently provide their opinions on social media. One of the Roloff ladies dazzled her audience with her knowledge in the middle of all of this. When they witnessed her discussing the position on mental health medications and this Roloff wife, many hearts, they were in shock. Who is she? How did she win over her fans? For behaving like physicians and giving their audience prescription drugs, Tori, Audrey, and Isabel have received a lot of backlash. They ended up causing controversy after being the target of backlash. Yet it seems like one of them has at last won over her admirers, this time around with her shrewd commentary and helpful guidance on mental health. Isabel Roloff is the one who is not Jacob's wife. She made a social media stance and recently spoke about mental health. It all began when a viewer suggested that she explore natural remedies instead of turning to prescription drugs out of fear of becoming hooked. Without holding back, the celebrity discussed how this way of thinking stigmatizes medicine and makes individuals feel horrible for getting therapy. Isabel is of the opinion that using natural medicines won't change her brain chemistry. She clarified that they would not, in fact, make her neurodiversity disappear. The celebrity said that she has tried and tested each one. Isabel deduced that she would not receive brownie points for her unadulterated anguish and her existence. The manner Isabel presented her argument was adored by the audience. She expressed her opinions with dignity while never disparaging her admirers. They were grateful that she stood up for what was right, and it was obvious that this gained her a lot of friends. Isabel and Jacob, the stars of Little People, Big World, expressed their evident disinterest in appearing on the program. Their goal was to raise Mateo in seclusion and lead a simple life. For this reason, the couple hasn't yet shared their son's photo on social media. Viewers did, however, occasionally get the impression that the well-known couple's marriage was disintegrating. Isabel even alluded to her marital problems in her postings. Due to this, there were rumors of a divorce circulating around them, and Jacob was even charged with adultery. However, based on the fact that their marriage is still going strong, it seems like these two have moved on. When they do eventually move into a house on the site, they work on the roll-off farm and create reels together. In the midst of everything, Isabel and Jacob created a funny video and delighted their viewers. It all revolved on the union of a logical husband and a spiritual wife. When their beloved was still together, fans finally breathed a sigh of relief.